Most men think they understand women, but the truth is there are hidden weaknesses most women will never admit to, and if you don't know them, you're playing the game blind. These are the things that make women vulnerable, emotionally attached, and drawn towards certain men, without even realizing why. Some of these might shock you, others will make perfect sense, but if you master them, you'll hold an advantage that few men ever do. Let's break them down. Women don't just fall for men randomly. There are subconscious triggers, weaknesses that influence their emotions and behavior in ways they don't even understand, and if you know what these weaknesses are, you can naturally attract women without chasing sing or trying to impress them. It's not about manipulation, it's about understanding human psychology and applying Stoic principles to navigate relationships with confidence and power. Here are the 10 hidden female weaknesses every man needs to know now. 1. The power of mystery. Women are naturally drawn to mystery. A man who reveals everything about himself too soon eliminates the excitement of discovery. Women crave the thrill of figuring a man out. It keeps them emotionally invested. This is why bad boys, distant men, and men who don't overshare tend to have women chasing them. If you're an open book, you might think you're being honest and transparent, but in reality you're making it too easy. Keep some parts of yourself unknown and let her curiosity work in your favor. 2. The weakness for emotional strength. Women admire men who can control their emotions. A man who doesn't let anger, jealousy, or fear control him stands out in a world full of emotional volatility. A man who remains calm under pressure, who doesn't react emotionally to drama or manipulation, becomes irresistible. Women test men to see how they handle stress, whether they admit it or not. A man who remains unshaken earns their deepest respect and attraction. 3. The silent confidence effect. Loud confidence is one thing, but silent confidence is on another level. Women notice how a man carries himself, his posture, his eye contact, and his calm, unbothered demeanor. A man who doesn't seek approval, who doesn't need to prove himself, and who walks into a room as if he belongs there without saying a word triggers deep attraction. It's the difference between trying to impress and knowing you don't have to. 4th. The fear of missing out. FLMO. One of the biggest weaknesses women have is the fear of missing out. If a woman sees that you're desired by others, that you have options, and that you won't sit around waiting for her, she will be drawn toward you. This is why high-value men who focus on their purpose, lifestyle, and growth without obsessing over a single woman naturally attract women. Women want what they feel they might lose. 5. The influence of deep conversation. Superficial attraction fades, but emotional connection, that's what makes a woman stay. Women are naturally wired to crave deep emotional connections. A man who can go beyond surface-level talk, who understands her mind, and who can make her feel heard and understood without judgment will have her opening up in ways she never expected. Most men fail here because they only focus on attraction, but if you can engage a woman's mind, she'll feel addicted to your presence. 6. The strength of indifference. Nothing weakens a woman more than a man who is unaffected by her beauty, emotions, or attempts at control. When a man is indifferent, when he isn't easily swayed by emotions, when he doesn't react out of desperation, it creates intrigue. She wonders, why doesn't he react like other men? Why isn't he chasing me? That mystery keeps her engaged and makes her work harder for your attention. 7. The subconscious attraction to purpose. A man who is focused on his purpose is magnetic. Women can sense when a man has direction, goals, and something bigger than a relationship driving him. It signals stability, ambition, and a higher status. Women instinctively feel safer with a man who has a vision because it means he won't be easily swayed by distractions or desperation. If you put a woman at the center of your life, she will lose attraction. If you put your mission first, she will chase you. 8. The need for reassurance. Even the most confident women have insecurities, and most won't admit it, whether it's about their looks, their worth, or their ability to keep a high-value man interested. Every woman has self-doubt. The key is to subtly acknowledge her value without over-validating. Give just enough reassurance to make her feel special, but not so much that she takes it for granted. The moment a woman feels like she has complete control over you, she loses respect. 9. The psychological impact of absence. Women feel desire in your absence, not your presence. If you're always available, always texting, always around, she won't have time to miss you. Distance creates longing. When you pull back, when you focus on yourself, when you give her space, she starts to feel your absence, and that absence creates attraction. The best way to make a woman value you is to show her that your time and attention are earned, not given free. 10. The unspoken power of masculine energy. Women are naturally drawn to strong masculine energy. It's not about being aggressive or controlling, it's about being a leader, standing firm in your beliefs, and providing a sense of stability. A man who embraces his masculinity without fear, who leads without hesitation, and who doesn't seek validation from women, becomes the kind of man they can't resist. Understanding these 10 hidden weaknesses doesn't mean using them for manipulation, it means recognizing what naturally influences attraction and relationships. If you master these, you'll never chase again. Women will feel drawn to you without knowing why. If you want to keep learning how to navigate relationships with power, click on the next